Well, my first guest tonight has starred in 4 #1 movies in a row. That's hard to do. Each hoping to get over $40 million, all going on to earn over $100 million, none of which he has given to me. Please welcome Canada's own Mike Myers. An emotional moment.
Good to be home. Good to be home.
Oh, friend, how are you? I bow to you.
I bow to you.
Please have a seat, Mike. Good to have you here.
Have a seat.
Now, of course, that was very emotional when you came out, I thought.
Yeah, take off my shirt.
You know, speaking of which, I don't know if they could see. Yeah.
You first.
When you came running out, your pants started to fall down. Did you notice that in the back?
I happen to have lost a little weight.
Oh,
so.
nice. You look fantastic.
Thank you.
You look great. Now, is that a Maple Leaf? Is that a Maple Leafs pin right there?
Yeah, I have to make a shout out to woo. I have to make a shout out to woo. I have to make a shout out to Dan in Norland, Ontario, who works at an Esso station. Dan in Norland. You guys all know him, right?
Wow.
He's a Leaf fan, and he gave me this pin and said, "Hey, Mike, next time you're on a TV show, tell him I gave you the pin." So, Dan, I kept my promise.
Wow.
Dan,
That's nice.
for you.
You know, my point is, if this show can make just one person happy, that's really not enough people. It's really, it's a really bad idea for a show.
I think the show just makes one people happy.
Exactly, yeah.
Sad truth, really.
Now, it's an interesting thing, you know, seeing a Canadian come back to his home turf like that. It's really
It's called
powerful.
being in God's country, Conan. Get used to it.
Is this how all the
airs are just a little more pure up here, isn't it?
It is very pure up here, yeah.
Just a little better, isn't it, Yankee boy? Oh, feels so
Yankee
good.
boy.
It feels so good. Feels so good not to be the foreigner for once.
Yeah, very nice. Now, do all, you know, Canadian celebrities...
Having said that, thank you very much for coming up to Toronto. It's very lovely.
Oh, it's very good to go. We actually, in fairness, we've had this desk for years, and we had to come up here to get some use out of it.
I understand. It's all income tax. That's I understand.
I just like leaves. Now, how do Canadian fans, like, you know, how do they treat? Do all Canadian celebrities get this kind of star treatment? Do you think?
I don't know. It's awfully overwhelming, awfully nice. People are insanely lovely to me here, and I feel very much at home and very much like I'll ride on the subway and you know, people come up to me and go, "Hey, how about that Cujo trade?" And, you know what I mean? That's Mike Myers. I can't believe it's always like, "Yep, seeing your mom, Mike?" Yeah.
It's very nice. There's
Have
like
a good
nice
Christmas.
Yeah.
So but then there are sometimes people who really kind of, it's getting a little scary.
How does it get scary? What do you mean it gets scary?
Well, I remember, this is kind of a personal story. You ready for it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, I was coming home from the Leaf game.
Yeah.
And I'd had a back bacon on a bun, eh? And
I'm loving this story already.
And it
What are you talking about?
I know.
Yeah.
And it kind of didn't agree with me.
Oh.
And so driving home, and you know when, like, and I had to go to the bathroom, but not the unserious kind, but the serious kind. And I thought, you know, when it's like it's going to be serious and it's urgent, you kind of make a deal with your body and you go, you know what, just get me to the hotel. Just get me to the hotel. That didn't happen this time. And, yeah. No, I had to go to a restaurant real quick, and there was a guy in the bathroom in the restaurant who was like, "There's Mike Myers!" And I was like, "Yeah, hi." So I started the wait out. I went into the stall and hoped that he would leave.
Right. Little privacy you wanted, that's all.
He didn't leave. And he started to talk to me, and things were happening. And he was like, "Mike, I'm such a great fan, eh?" And I'm like, "That's great." And then other things were happening. And he said, "What are you working on?" I thought, you know, you really want to have this inside the bathroom studio conversation with me?
Right.
And I said, "Oh, you know, Shrek 2 and stuff." And then more stuff happened, and he said something to me, and I swear to God, he said, "What else do you have coming out, Mike?" I went, yeah. And I thought to myself, I want to die.
What a heartwarming tale.
Yeah. But it's you know, it's great. I mean, the Toronto people are great. You won't get better people, and they just love you, and I love them, and I love coming up and seeing the Leafs, and thank you. I love you.
You know, we're going to take that opportunity. We're going to take a little break right now, have a commercial. We'll be right back. More with Mr. Mike Myers, so stick around.